All right, I'll start out with that. I got a real quick question, two for Mr. Doomcock. First, you said something that maybe this was relating to George Orwell, sweet voice changer, by the way, got lost in your voice. You said something about that they burnt all the history. Can you still get the EU material nowadays? Is it still available?
Yes, it is.
Okay. See, the reason I asked that is because recently...
Can I answer that question? Disney does actually not sell it. The only places you're able to get it is on eBay or Facebook Marketplace or secondhand dealers. Disney does not sell them.
That is correct. And also, as I stated in my opening, that it is only a matter of time until these materials, through attrition or the fan base dying out, vanish, and then the new narrative will be supreme, as it was in Orwell's book.
Gotcha. So now on to you, Mr. Doomcock. Just to be 100% clear, do you believe that the EU is better? We're talking about after the movies. The EU is better than what Disney gave us, yes or no? And then same question for you, Anna. I just want to be very clear.
Yes.
Okay.
You brought up the note about in episode 4 when Obi-Wan was killed, there was no implication that Leia knew him at that time. Is that correct?
That is absolutely correct. None whatsoever.
However, did not, when they're breaking her out of the cell, did she not reply going, Ben Kenobi is here? Where is he? She immediately recognized that name in the cell. Did she not?
Yes, she recognizes the name. However, she does not have any kind of emotional connection, which she would have had having this grand adventure in Disney Star Wars. She goes, General Kenobi, years ago, you served my father in the Clone Wars. Not, General Kenobi, years ago, you saved my ass when I was a moron and ran away. And you abandoned Luke and all that stuff. She's very formal and knows of him in reputation, not personally. And nor does she weep when he dies or evince any kind of emotion whatsoever.
But there's neither is there any. Are you aware of everything that Leia did on the Falcon after he died?
Well, I didn't see her take a shit. I didn't see her go ahead and wash under her pits. I didn't see her eat. There's lots of things that you could say about that. However, all I can do is the record, the official record, which is the film. And besides, when we do know when she finds that he first dies, and she just comforts Luke, who's torn up, predictably, because, well, he knew Obi-Wan Kenobi. She did not.
Well, since you were clearly expecting that someone that's grown up on Alderaan and through the politics, both of the Imperial Senate as well as just on our homeworld as well, would not be able to more resiliently withstand that emotional impact than Luke did.
Well, she should at least blink.
Fair enough.
Briefly, we will go over some.
Sorry, Your Honor, I had a question.
Yes.
It's just one question.
What's the question?
Why do we want Chewbacca to be dead? If we accept the expanded universe, Chewbacca is dead. We can't bring him back for the movies.
Everybody dies.
I know. But that's the thing.
Did he die a punk ass death like Cad Bane, or did he have a good noble death?
There's an incident with a moon. That's all you really need to know.
Right. And I'll be getting into that for when.
And I would just like to make this statement: we never said all of the EU was good.
Oh no! Yeah, that's my problem.
But you know what? Even the worst EU is better than Disney Star Wars. I will say.
I stand with that statement.
I disagree 100%. Go back and read The Crystal Star and try and tell me.
I have.
So we are debating what is misuse of the EU. I will tell you what misuse of the EU is. It's bringing in a badass, loved character like Black Santan and having him go ahead and be so stupid and incompetent as to grab Boba Fett out of a Bacta tank where he's just wearing his Speedo and just go ahead and throw him around and go grr a little bit, where a Wookiee can pull your arms off, and Black Santan can do way worse than that. And in fact, he throws him around a little bit and they grapple and he's slick with Bacta fluid and he crawls over to a weapon And that's when Black Santan goes ahead and activates like some electronic spiked brass knuckles. Why not lead with that? They're turning these people into clowns. They are raiding this. And they are, just because they haven't yet gotten deep into obliterating and perverting and misusing the EU, well, the shape of things to come. The shape of things to come. And Boba Fett has been absolutely decimated by the activities of Disney. And Boba Fett actually mostly lived in the EU. Most of his stories, comics, tales, novels, he hardly is in the original trilogy. He just gets ignominiously like killed and thrown into the Sarlacc pit, and they have him crawl out, just like they have, Palpatine. He suddenly
That's from the expanded universe. That's from the expanded universe.
Yes, Black Santan is the expanded universe, and you're ignoring this, sir. I have already proven this. I have proven
I don't know
that
who
Black
that is.
Santan to the jury, and the jury will decide, but I have more than adequately prepared with this instance, and there are many more of the abuse.
Hey, so everyone, order in the court.
Listen to them. Star Wars is dying, Judge Gore. Curse my metal body. I wasn't fast enough.